You will need some vellum or maybe some tracing paper, a few pieces of ephemera, some type of cording or some baker's twine, a small envelope, a piece of coffee-dyed paper, and a few wax seals and 2 brads. Taking all of this, we can create this, an envelope flip book. Won't you join me? Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today you're going to want to have an envelope that comes apart. Now whether you use a digital envelope like I have here, mine are from Citrus Journal Studios. You could use a regular envelope, you can decorate it, you can coffee dye it, but you'll need to be able to take it apart. You're going to want to have some type of paper. I've chosen coffee-dyed copyweight paper. We're going to want to get some strips of paper the same size as your envelope. My envelope happens to be 5 inches by 3 inches, but you can use any size envelope that you wish. I'm going to use my envelope as a template. I want it to be just a little bit smaller than my envelope. You're going to have 3 strips, and we'll set them aside for right now. This is my vellum piece. Now, my vellum piece was gifted to me in some happy mail. Mine came with holes in the top, so I'm going to be using those holes in my tutorial today, but you can use a stapler if you don't have holes in your vellum. My vellum is approximately 5.5 by 3, so it's going to be a little longer than my envelope. You could use tracing paper if you don't have any vellum. My piece of ephemera came in the paper bundle from 1924 Linens and More that we used yesterday. Here's the original, and I just copied it on my printer, and then I coffee dyed the back. So now I have some that I can use in my projects. And this is what I'm going to be using today. You can use whatever you like. Maybe you just want to use a piece of decorative paper, maybe from a paper pad. That would be beautiful. Now we have our pieces, and we need to put them together. The reason why you're going to want your envelope to be able to come apart is because we're going to be attaching our flip book right here on this portion of our envelope. So let's go ahead and let's trim our vellum so that it's approximately the right length for this. I'm going to mark it with my pencil, and then I'm going to use this to cut all of my papers the right length. I'm also going to trim my piece of ephemera here. It's just a little bit longer than my papers. I'd like to round the corners of my coffee dyed papers. Now let's put this all together. I'm going to need my piece of ephemera placed in here, and then my vellum on top. And if you don't have the holes, you can place holes there if you want. It's 1 inch from the edge of the paper, or you could use a stapler to hold all your papers together. Using a couple of paper clips, I'm going to hold my papers in place. I have a piece of packing material, and I have my awl, and I'm going to pop a hole in the center of my holes in my vellum. Now that we've placed our holes with our brad, this is when you're going to realize why we need an envelope that comes apart. My flap is on my right, and I've got this flap that comes down. I'm going to use this flap right here of the envelope to attach my flip book to. And this is when you're going to need your brads. I'm not sure that this large brad I can pop through that paper, so I think I'll need to use another paper clip to hold that paper in place, so I can take my brad and pop a hole in the flap of the envelope and place your brads through. Now, if you're stapling, You will just want to staple this in place. And I'm going to open my brads. And using the back portion of my awl, I'm going to open my brads up. Now, I don't want my brads catching on things as I'm putting them in and out of the envelope. So I have a little scrap piece of paper. I'm going to trim the corners off so it will fit, and a little bit of this corner, so it will fit right in there like that. I'm going to be using my art glitter glue to glue this in place. Now it will be nice and smooth and nothing will catch. Removing my paper clips, and we'll need to put our envelope back together. These two pieces come in and this portion goes underneath. That's the only tricky part of this whole thing. We're going to want to glue this envelope closed, and I'm going to stick with my art glitter glue. And I'm just lifting my little flap up and adding my glue. I want to make sure I didn't accidentally glue my envelope closed, so I'm just checking. I want to add just a little bit of ink. Now we have our flip book. It's attached to our envelope. We have a pocket back behind, and we have a flap to keep it all nicely closed. But we're going to need to put something on here to be able to tie it closed. This is when we're going to use our wax from our wax melter. Now, if you don't have wax and you don't have a wax seal, that's okay. You could use a sticker, you could use a fussy cut, you could use a button, you could use something like that if you don't have a wax seal. I really like the way wax seals look, but sometimes I struggle with ways that I can use them, and I think this one is perfect. I found that it's easiest to go ahead and get your twine or your baker's twine or your whatever you're using, ribbon, and tie it around the piece of ephemera first. That way you know you have enough to tie it together. Pull it so that the bow is more on the edge and you have your twine right across the flap of the envelope. This is where you're going to be adding your wax, your fussy cut, your button, whatever you've decided to keep your twine in place. I have a little wax that's already melted and ready to go. I'm going to pour it on top of my twine. And then place my little wax seal right on top. I'm going to have to wait for it to cool off just a bit so we can see what it looks like. I think these have come together wonderfully. I love how they've turned out. You can pop them into a pocket, into a belly band, or even into your satchel. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.